Hey, I was gonna do a video for a lady the other night who was having a hard time dealing with grief. She asked me how to deal with grief. Honestly, there is no easy way to deal with grief. There's no easy way to deal with a loss of a loved one, or a loss of a friend, or a loss of somebody. There's no easy way. I can sit here and tell you a thousand ways, but the truth is, there is none. Not none that actually work for everybody. Because what works for me may not work for you. I still have issues. My dad passed in 2012, and I still cry about it. My best friend burned up in a car accident. I still cry for her. My brother died of cancer. I still cry for him. My grandma passed. I still cry for her. My first husband died. I still sometimes remember the good times and cry for them. There is no easy way to adjust. But just know that in a few years, things will get easier. You'll still cry periodically. I still do it. That's why I have a memory tree. That's why I have a chime tree. So that way I'll never forget. As long as I live, I'll never forget my loved ones. Because I can't always make it to the cemetery. I had something on my phone, sorry. I can't always make it to the cemetery. My dad is, my dad is like not very far, but my grandmother's grave is probably 15 and 20 minutes. My brother's grave is like 35 minutes away. I don't always get a chance to go to the cemetery. However, my memory tree is in my front yard. And every time I hear my chimes on my tree ring, I can feel them there. And is it easy? No. This is not easy. My dad was the first chime that I put on the tree after he passed. Then I recently added, putting everybody else, because I've been busy, just really didn't have the money for all extra. Y'all know we poor folks. But I finally got them all up, and my thing is, grief ain't easy for nobody. There are people out there that unalive themselves over grieving. Grieving is a serious thing. And that's why I preach to y'all to practice love, compassion, and understanding. Sorry, my nose is itching because I'm outside and it's dry today, and the dust and all that is flying. Yes, anyway. So there's no easy way to deal with grief. The only advice I can give you is every day it gets a 0.5% better. Every week it gets a little percent better. You'll never be at 100%. So don't expect 100% because you'll never get there. You'll just eventually learn over time, which will be a few years. You'll adapt to what happened. Because, see, that's how God designed us. We adapt to our situations. We learn to deal with pain by either not thinking about it or forgetting. See, I never want to forget the people that I've lost. So that's why I have a chime tree or a memory tree. You got me? But at the same time, I've learned how to not allow grief to consume me to a level that I can't come out of it. And it's hard. Now I, I will say after my father passed, I went into a dark place for about a year or two and didn't tell anybody. I didn't want anything to do with anybody. I stayed to myself because I was going through things. Because people don't realize that I was the one that basically planned my dad's funeral. My mom wasn't able. My older brother wasn't able. So I had to suck it up and plan his funeral. And that was hard. And I still have mental issues walking into a room of nothing but coffins and caskets and things, vaults and urns. Nothing but one big room of nothing. It was like a car dealership for coffins. Knowing that my dad was in the next room and I couldn't be there with him. Grief is not easy. Grief isn't. For anybody. For any of us, grief is not easy. We just learn to keep our mind busy enough to where we can do everyday activities. You got me? I love you.